Hello all you beautiful people out there, what is going on? This is your friend BritikHD with another Fault video, and today we are going to be talking about the most recent update brought to us by Strange Matter Studios. They are now doing weekly updates on their website, so we're going to break it down. We're going to point out some things that you might have missed, explain some things, and also take a look at their new sneak peeks of what is to come in patch 13. Patch 13, nice number, you know, lucky number for some, unlucky number for others, but my lucky number is the like button, so please hit it and help me out. What do you mean it didn't make sense? So I'm not going to read all of this. If you guys want to read it all on your own, there will be a link in the description below. But I'm going to point out some things that might be difficult to understand for some of you. So keep watching. Basically, they want to start doing these weekly updates to be more transparent, which is great. A lot of people in the community wanted Strange Matter Studios to be more transparent with their updates. And so now they've got a weekly update plan to drop every week, as it says. One of the things that they want to implement in patch 13 is a VFX and sound effects system rework, which will basically, from the ground up, change the foundation of the way they do the VFX and sound effects, which will help them create heroes quicker, as they say here, and it'll also make the audio overall sound better. It's basically like an audio overhaul, make things more sync. Allow for custom T3 and Tier 4 skins to have custom sound effects as well as VFX and make it all work together. So basically all that is going to gel a little bit better and make things more smooth is what they're saying in this paragraph. Also, to point out here, very important, they want all of this stuff to come in patch 0.13.0, but they also disclaim that if it doesn't, don't freak out. Not all of this stuff will make it to patch 13.0 if something isn't perfect, right? So they're not going to launch it until they think it's perfect. Client-side prediction system. This basically says that the server side and the client side will line up better. They'll match better. There will just be little delay and lag, less delay and lag from when you're casting your abilities to when you hear an audio cue compared to when somebody else might hear it. Just less lag, basically, is what that's saying, which is great. Help the game feel smoother. Ability casting system. This is also going to help the game function much smoother. When you get stunned right at the beginning of your ability, you'll get interrupted instead of full stunned. Maybe, and then perhaps your ability won't go on the full cooldown. Maybe it'll go on half a cooldown instead. You know, stuff like this. Your mana won't be drained if you actually didn't end up throwing the ability out if you were stunned before then, and stuff like that. So things will start making more sense, abilities will work better, and this will drastically improve how the gameplay feels, as they say. Now, input buffering is also really good. This will allow you to multitask and cast multiple abilities at once, basically. Once you cast an ability and you want to cast a subsequent ability or command, you just press the button, and the way they reworked the system in the game is that it'll queue up and it will cast as soon as possible. So it'll make it feel more seamless when you're comboing all your different abilities. For example, like if you're a Gideon, right? If you go in with your teleport into an ultimate black hole, it will feel more seamless and more fluid and less clunky. So all of this stuff is to help improve the gameplay fluidity and mechanics, which I know a lot of people have been asking for, to make the game just feel smoother and better overall. They're also talking about river objectives here. So they'll be introducing shrines into the Jungle of Fault. These objectives will provide new buffs when taken, along with special effects when you're in the process of taking them. But we will have to wait and see what these shrines entail. And then finally, we get to the HUD. They brought the HUD in-house. Everyone from SMS that's supposed to be working on the HUD is working on the HUD actively. They're not prolonging the duration. They're not delaying it on purpose. They're making sure it's perfect. That's what they're trying to say here. And there are a few things that they tease with the new HUD. Okay? So the first thing that they tease here is basically what you will see when you die. In the top corner, your death recap. And I like what they're showing here, okay? I like how they're showing these images with the damage, like an example. Now, this is just an example. The numbers don't actually add up, but I will explain to my best knowledge as to what these numbers mean from analyzing this image earlier, okay? So, up here in the top left is the total damage that you took before you died. Okay, so this person must have been very tanky, probably a Sevarog or something. And then it breaks down the damage type that you take. From my understanding, this is physical damage in orange, energy damage in purple, and then true damage in white. And then it lays out what things did damage to you, or what characters did damage to you, and then it breaks down even further what items did damage or what kind of damage you took from them. Then you have minions, and then you have turrets that also deal damage. So this person was under a turret. And then all of this damage should add up to this big number in the top left. Same with this, should up to the top left. And then you have your respawn timer right here. So really neat, really clean. Definitely gives me Paragon vibes with the way the font is and the color is, and I like it, you know, I like it. I think it looks really nice. Let me know what you guys think about this little teaser that they showed with the new HUD. And then also new damage pop-up. So right here, you see the health bar on an enemy. This obviously is just for illustration purposes, demonstration purposes, but this is how the new damage will pop up on the health bar and a mana bar. And yeah, just an overall more inclusive experience with the new HUD, because it's not just going to be a new HUD. It's not just going to be fancy borders. Okay, it's going to be the way the game feels, the way the game looks overall, the way the visual effects meld with the sound effects in your ears. It's going to be altogether a better, more fluid experience. I don't know what's wrong with my throat here. I'm sorry, guys. But it's going to be a much better experience overall, is what I'm trying to say. So these weekly updates will typically be followed by a bigger dev blog pointing out the bigger updates. For example, like a dev blog on the upcoming HUD will probably be a better suited area to dive even deeper into the HUD. And that's what they point out here in the conclusion, where the devs directly talk to you about the upcoming changes. And yeah, that's about it for this page, for this update page. So there you guys have it, new HUD teasers. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. I appreciate you guys tuning in to another one of my videos. And as always, if you guys want more Paragon news in the future as it comes up, please drop a like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you guys have not already. It's very important. The videos will start picking up again because more news is bound to start coming through. That is a guess. That is not a leak. That is just what I'm predicting. Chill, or people are going crazy. I just have a feeling that we're going to get a lot of news here coming up soon on Fault, Predecessor, Overprime, and everything in between. So videos are going to start ramping up again. Make sure to hit the subscribe button if you have not already. And catch me live on Twitch on my live streams. Make sure you're in my Discord so you get notified when I go live with those. Because we did break all this stuff down on stream first and foremost. And I chatted with you guys. And it was a great time. So follow me over there as well. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, make sure you have a wonderful day. Peace. Hey, bro. Nice ult, Decker. Congratulations, Dumbo.
Double kill.